Hey guys and gals, this is your boy JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft, and welcome to the Lone Wolf Bushcraft Day live stream. I'm your host JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for clicking onto this video. I hope you guys and gals are all doing well. The point of these days are the point of these day lives are going to be short and quick, and there's also a component that'll be an open chat as well. And like I said, I hope you guys are all doing well out there. So yeah, so this day live is gonna be I'm gonna experiment with it a little bit. So yeah, I think this will be my first day live stream. And like I said, the day live streams more likely are probably going to be way shorter than my nighttime live stream for sure. But it's just a little experiment I'm doing. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys and gals are all doing well. And part of the day live streams will have an open chat component to it. So, and yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. Mainly because I can squeeze maybe a lot of information in such a short amount of time. But part of it will have a part of this series will have an open chat part. And of course, the open chat can happen anytime if someone pops in. So, but yeah, I'm going to experiment with doing the day live, and I think I'm going to entitle. I think I made the title of it that way. It should say Lone Wolf Bushcraft's Day live stream. This is what the titles of these will be. But yeah, I hope you guys and gals are all doing well out there. I'm excited to try different things with my channel. And yeah, I'm always looking at different ways to communicate with my audience and also to communicate with my subscribers. So that's a lot of fun. I had a really neat live show last night. That's the other thing I may use the day live stream for, to recap maybe a live stream I had the night before. I had Out Until Further Notice was on my panel, and then I think it's a numerical number, and then TSC, and then BENG, and then CAR, and then I think BONELL. Hopefully I spelled that right. That was the other person that was on the panel. And then also Jerry Boy from Scotland was also on my panel last night. And we had a really good discussion last night. It was really cool. Occasionally on my live streams, I'll bring up topics that maybe some of the other live streams aren't talking about. And I mean, I try to gear it to what my channel is about as well. But occasionally I will go off topic from my channel, especially if the conversations become interesting. And last night was one of those nights where it became really interesting. And I was grateful for the other three people that were on the panel with me. It was really cool. Lots of good conversation. Some of that discussion focused on us, how important it is to take care of yourself. And of course, you know, you can do it through various ways. One is eating right. And it's funny that I mentioned that because right now I'm eating like a tuna salad with some garbanzo beans in it. It's really good. My wife made it for me. So, yeah, eating right, making sure you get plenty of sleep. And like I said, the topic last night had really morphed into um, how you can help others by making sure you stay healthy. You're more apt and able to help friends and family if you keep yourself healthy. If you don't take care of yourself and keep yourself healthy, it's hard for you to help other people out. So, and then the other part of the discussion kind of went into um, how to have how far a healthy attitude can take you, or being positive and thinking positively. And everybody on the panel admitted that sometimes there can be tough days, and how do people deal with tough days in a variety of ways. Now, one of the worst ways I've dealt with tough days is through food. Eating really, really good food that's maybe not the most healthiest. And sometimes I eat a little too much of it. And that's definitely not that may be a terrible way to get over a bad day or get over a rut. It's definitely not the most healthiest way to get over a rut for sure. More healthier ways probably are exercise and of course, my favorite way or my favorite exercise, I like doing exercises that, like hiking, for instance. The reason I love hiking is I'm getting outdoors and I'm at least viewing things or checking out trails. And so, um, same thing when I play basketball. I like doing an activity where I'm exercising, but it's almost like I forget that I'm exercising. Swimming does that for me too, as well. But I have more opportunities actually to go hiking or go for a walk than I do get to go jump in a pool. But and I think that's also what I got into bushcrafting too. To It's a cool hobby. Um, I look for any reason to buy me a really cool knife every once in a while. But usually, um, whatever knife I buy, it's got to have a purpose. It can't just be for the sake of buying another new knife. So, and I understand some people buy and collect knives and then put them away, but I kind of like buying knives that are more working knives. And of course, I got lots of different sizes of tents as well. Um, so far, the only small tent I've bought, I think I only have one tent that's really for one person, but the rest, the majority of my tents are either two person, three, four, five, six, and even some 7-person tents I have. And the reason I like buying the bigger tents is not only can I throw me in there, I can throw a really good sized sleep system in there, and I can also throw the rest of my gear in with me, especially if the weather turned bad. And I can protect all my gear from getting wet, so that's another good reason to have a bigger tent. And that, I like to be comfortable, so, but yeah. And and then as far as camping, I usually keep it pretty simple. Sometimes I go to my favorite Subway or I go to a Jimmy John's and I'll buy a few sandwiches for, depends on how many days. Usually, lately I've only camped for one day. But yeah, I just have a good time when I go camp because I bring my favorite chocolates, my favorite drink. I usually bring my favorite food. And I laugh. I got this one buddy. He's talking about all this cooking he wants to do if we ever go camping. The only thing about that is it's a lot of cleanup sometimes at the end, but But it is true. There's nothing like cooking over an open fire. And yeah, it's fun. But I basically would keep it. I would keep it simple. If I did bring food, it'd be the most simplest foods to cook, like a hot dog or a brat. Maybe occasional burgers. But yeah, I'd keep my camping really simple. Or maybe for breakfast, I'd fry some eggs and then have some bacon. So, but the majority of the time, I usually have food already prepared. So that way, I'm literally breaking open a container. Hey, what's up? What's up, RC Nature Diaries? How's it going? Welcome to Lone Wolf Bushcraft Day live stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm talking about hiking and camping. And I'm also doing a new thing with these live streams. Ashani Nature Diary says, nothing much you tell. Cool. But Ashuri Nature Diaries kind of puts poetry and music together on their channel, which is cool. Kind of a really... When I check out the different YouTube channels, it's really cool. There's another channel. I think they read stories like The Life of Pi. And then not only they're reading, they also... and you never visit. Oh, I love the... I do visit. Arnie, do you do... Ashani Nature, do you do live streams? And there's Nana's Day, just listening in the background for a while, cleaning. Cool. That's pretty cool. Nana's Day, cool. Yeah, these are going to be really the series you're listening to right now, and that's why I nicknamed them Day live streams, because it's going to be really. A matter of fact, this series will probably be the shortest live series you guys probably will ever listen to. I think they're going to be probably about 30 minutes in length, these particular live streams. So they're going to be pretty short live streams. And then earlier in the live stream, I was sharing that I like doing hiking as exercise, and also camping, and also the bushcrafting. What's the noise? Well, I think there's a... I'm sitting in a break room, and yeah, I think there's a vent of some kind pushing air out. And then the other noise you hear, that's my Hershey chocolate bar. And then here's the other noise. That's my Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. But every morning I usually drink this strawberry tea every morning, along with this banana smoothie I have every morning. So I usually drink something pretty healthy in the morning. But then from lunchtime, I go off the rails and off the chain and have a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. If Jack hears this, I think he calls his channel The Guitarist. He's not going to like to hear that I popped open a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Yeah, he's not going to like that. Let me show my Coca-Cola Zero. Yeah, he's not going to like that. What else are you doing? Mainly, I'm just having lunch, and so during my lunch, I'm creating these day live stream shorts, and so yeah, a little bit we'll be talking about either update from last night, the night I had before, or it'll be simply just open chat stuff, which is what I'm doing right now. Oh man, the Hershey bar I'm having, it's got whole almonds in it. It's a milk chocolate with whole almonds. Very good. So yeah, this particular live's definitely going to be on the fly and a short live stream. I'm just experimenting with it. This is my first episode for this series. But yeah, I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to go for a hike or go camping. But whenever I do, it's pretty peaceful. I usually have a pretty good time. And like I said, the whole point of my camping is to relax. I think one time I set up a teepee tent that was for about 7 people. And of course I had plenty of room in that one. Another time I set up a 2-person tent. And then both times that I went camping, that time in Brown County State Park, I also set up a hammock. And there's nothing like laying in your hammock and looking at a campfire. That's, yeah. And then one of the other times I got to hear a deer call out to, I think it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was camping in Brown County State Park. And I got to hear this deer call out to another deer, like at 2:30 in the morning. It was really cool. It was awesome. Yeah, so far my camping and hiking has not been turned into a business yet. But I'm hoping to turn this hobby into something. That would be cool. Or that would be awesome if I can turn this hobby into a livelihood. But that's my goal. But I'm slowly working on it, which is cool. My thing is sometimes I look at the analytics too much. I check out the YouTube analytics. Sometimes I look over at the subscriber section too much as well. I will say Livestream has increased my subscribership. And also the other thing that's increased is my subscriber views on my videos. Before, when I wasn't doing live stream, I had way more non-subscribers watching my videos. And then after I started live streaming, my subscriber viewership started going up, which is really cool. And I also gained some new subscribers because of live streaming, which was awesome. So that was pretty special. But yeah, each YouTuber, they have different ways of looking at the analytics and looking at the subscribership. So, which is cool. But so far, I'm trying to put more of my concentration on my content and the telling of my story. So it's really about storytelling, at least for my channel. How good can I get at storytelling? And also, what kind of value am I bringing to my audience? And what kind of value am I bringing to my subscribers? So, I know each time I throw a video out or do a live stream, those definitely are on my mind. What value do I bring to the audience and the subscribers? And sometimes if you don't see a video up or if you don't see a live stream, I just don't want to just come on here just to be coming on here. Usually it's because I have something really cool to say, and that's when I'll jump on the live stream. yeah, I just don't want to do live streams just to be doing them. I definitely want to bring value to my audience and also value to my subscribers. Because sometimes they will mention that I haven't been on here a while. And it's mainly because I feel that responsibility to my audience and my subscribers. That's right, Nana's Day. You're right. Watch hours do go up when you do live streaming. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, the story today was me mainly doing enjoying hiking, and then the other part of the story was what happened on last night's stream. Which there were three other channels with me on the panel last night, and we were talking about how having a positive attitude can carry you a long way. It's just really important. The other thing we kind of agreed upon was the best way you can help out your friends and family, or have the energy to help out your friends and family, is to take really good care of yourself. Um, oh, and then I think the other thing I shared with the panel is I try to move away from any. I try to move away from negativity, and one, because I think negativity can zap people's energy. So, but then there's that old saying, "Misery loves company," and yeah, it's just I think it's just too easy for people to fall in the pit of negativity. But I also have a philosophy that I go by. People, places, and things do not make me happy. What makes me happy are those things that really aren't of the material. It's more inner happiness that you cultivate within inside yourself. So that's what I'm more interested in doing. Live streaming is good also for us to chat and other people and making friends, just like what we did with oh yeah, and just bonding, singing most of the time. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, there's definitely singing live streams. And the other thing I'm doing with some of my live streams is bringing up topics. Um, yeah, just really bringing up topics that people may be interested in. And usually the audience and the subscribers kind of guide that. So I think each YouTube has its own. So yeah, each YouTube has its own way of doing things, and it's interesting for sure. But and yeah, I basically with the daytime format, it's a quick way to check in with my audience and subscribers, and they know it's not going to be super long. Live streaming now for us is bonding time. Hey, yeah, that's cool, Nana's Day. Um, yeah, I can see that where that is for people. Uh, I want to say probably a lot of people are doing this kind of format probably mainly because of the pandemic. I think if there was no pandemic going on, maybe they wouldn't even have jumped on this format. So that's something to think about as well. But yeah, it's interesting for sure. But yeah, I try in occasionally some of the topics I'll hit on, especially in the longer live streams, will be politics, religion, which I heard those are the two things you're not supposed to talk about. And then, of course, the other things I talk about are more related to my channel, like the camping, the hiking, the tools that I grab and purchase for bushcrafting. I also talk about those things as well. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this live stream up. I appreciate you, Ashani and Nana Day, for stopping by. Both of you rock. Hey, Heart Grasper. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Lone Wolf Bushcraft's Day live stream. I hope you guys and gals are all doing well out there. And once again, this will be a shorter series that'll normally be about 30 minutes long. But yeah, Hard Gasper, I'm glad you came in. Unfortunately, it's about to end. Anyways, I appreciate you guys and gals anytime, whether you stop in on my longer streams or if you stop on this new stream that I'm doing, which is normally going to be about 30 minutes, especially the ones that are titled Lone Wolf Bushcraft's Day live stream. Anyways, take care, guys and gals. I love you all so much. And thanks. And I'm going to show your guys' comments before I roll out of here. And this is a way to thank the channels for showing up. I appreciate every one of you guys and gals for stopping by, particularly if you end up stopping by the shorter live streams, because I think you guys and gals are awesome. And like I said, this is a way, showing off your channels here is a way of thanking you for stopping in, even if it's a shorter live stream that I'm doing. But yeah, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for sure. And I think this is funny because then it puts me on the clock. So take care, everybody. Love you guys. Peace. Later, Gators.